Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Guard pair, Porter and Trent. Turner at center, with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis's hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Trent gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Drills it from outside.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Outside, Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo. And here is Turner. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. Milwaukee with the ball. Following the score by Houston. Just 4 to shoot. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. The three-pointer, no good. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Raptors in Toronto. To the left side wing. Okogie for 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw tonight. On the free throw, no good. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Rockets making the shot. Trent outside. To the inside. Turner. Great defense that time from Şengün. Here's Smith, and he banks in the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Inside, here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
The 3 from KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
out the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Now here's Porter. Hasn't made one yet. Smith against Giannis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Green, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. So it's the Bucks now, following the score by Houston. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Green. Giannis has got 8 points.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Durant against Green. Durant kicks to Thompson. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's Turner, high post. Rebound by Okogie.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Back to Thompson. Şengün with the screen on Porter. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
KD on the wing. Guarded by Green. And the basket is good.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant. Now with the chance to add one more.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. The free throw drops for Durant. RJ, when you were playing in this league, how long did it take you into a new season to find your rhythm?
Honestly, once I made my first shot of the season, I felt okay. It's something about making that first shot that feels like the season has gotten started.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Rockets leading by 13. Now, here's Durant. Coming off 31 points last game. The rebound by Turner. Pass to Green. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. He's coming off an excellent season. 6th in scoring, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Rockets leading by 13. Pass to Eason. Outside, KD. Over Trent. Kept alive. Şengün. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Şengün's got his second bucket tonight.
Offensive rebound is a big part of Şengün's game. Just look at his numbers. They've been great over the years.
And stolen by Şengün. To the inside. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Pass to Porter. Giannis sets a screen for Porter. On the wing, Turner. And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 12 in the game.
He can't miss.
Thompson passes to Şengün. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson outside. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. KD on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one doesn't drop. Bucks trail by 15. When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long-term.
And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Kevin Durant. The Bucks also with the sub. Collins checked in for Kevin Porter.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Giannis finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And the Rockets with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Shepard the pass to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Clock at 6. Pass to Eason. Here's Shepard. He can't get that one. Bucks trail by 13. On the wing, Green. Now Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
Trent against Thompson. Pass to Adams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Collins against Eason. Trent outside. Stolen. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys, back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
And throw it down, big fella. Turn way above the rim.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Trent.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Turner's got 6.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Thompson. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for A.J. Green. And it's Prince in for Trent. On defense, the Bucks. They trail by 9 points. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Adams sets the pick for Shepherd. Another miss by Houston. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Nice shot by Portis.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Shepherd. Still scoreless. Şengün inside. Working on Portis. Şengün with the bucket.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Here's Kuzma. Misses the three. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court for the Bucks, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Rollins is out there with Anthony. Then there's Prince, and it's Portis in at the center. Now here's Anthony. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Rollins. Scoreless thus far. Here's Kuzma. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Shepherd. Pass to Eason. Now Şengün. Here's Davison. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Portis. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And Kuzma slams it in.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease.
Now here's Adams. Pass to Davison. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kuzma inside. Adams defending. Now here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. Use the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Portis a screen on Şengün. Tries from 10. That one, no good. Adams, some nice D. Rockets leading by 7. Shepherd, the pass to Davison. Now here's Adams, defended by Portis. Back to Adams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for Milwaukee.
And the front line carrying the load offensively. They always say reward the big men. And credit the guards for getting them the ball and enabling these guys to fill it up.
And the Rockets making a change here. Crawford's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Taurean Prince. Trent comes in for Anthony. And Porter subbed in for Rollins. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Thursday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during this young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Houston. Over to the wing. Here's Shepard, guarded by Porter, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Porter. Pass to Portis. And here is Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Now, here's Trent. 11 points last game. Here's Thompson. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And, Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Shepard. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. In fourth, the Bucks.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Porter against Thompson. Outside, Green. Trent, right side. Portis finds Green. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Trent. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Thompson in the post. Porter's there. Thompson dishes to KD. Over Trent. The Rockets again can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And a wide open look for Porter. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Durant feeling it out a bit. Pass to Eason. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. Fires for 3. And no good. Good D by Thompson. Over Porter. The Rockets with another miss. Bucks trail by 7. Giannis passes to Trent. Adams against Antetokounmpo. Giannis automatic inside.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Şengün with a screen on Trent. KD on the wing. Defended by Trent. Thompson dishes to Adams. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Adams. And that's 13 points for Kevin Durant.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Giannis against Thompson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's got 18. Into the lane. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Thompson against Porter. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Thompson surveying the floor. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
It's stolen by Green. Ball's knocked loose. Durant with the steal. Pass to Eason. To the middle. Adams against Portis. KD draws the double. Şengün. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Şengün's got 9.
Well, Şengün can be choosy at the arc, so when he does take these shots, he means business.
Trent up top, guarded by KD. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
From deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the 2nd most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's 2nd ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. In the corner, it's Eason. Antetokounmpo with the steal by himself. Giannis clean up the fast break.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Jabari Smith comes in for Şengün. And Okogie subbed in for Tari Eason. Turner's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Okogie. Smith with a screen on Green. To the paint. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
And slammed in by Turner.
Pull up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Durant, the pass to Okogie. Back to KD. Rebound, Milwaukee. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Capella. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 7. Porter with it. And guarded by Capella. Porter passes. Oh, what a move! Giannis!
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Thompson in the post. Guarded by Porter. Pass to Okogie. A 3. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Down low, 6 on the shot clock, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
It's Trent on the wing, guarded by KD. Antetokounmpo passes to Turner. Yep, that one goes. That's 10 points for Miles Turner.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's KD. Using his length inside. Durant.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And so it's Houston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Houston Rockets.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for. Does the defense extend to where guys start going inside?
All right, guys, let's look at some final scores from around the league. For Orlando, it was a win against the Hornets in Charlotte. That's a bounce-back win for them after a loss their last time out.
And that one wasn't even close. Just sheer determination by one side.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then it's Thompson, and it's Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Basket good.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Porter passes to Green. Giannis' screen on Thompson. Inside, Porter finds Giannis. Good D by Thompson.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Here's Şengün to the inside. Okogie, good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Guys, back over to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Here's Thompson after the basket by Milwaukee. Back to KD. And Durant gets double teamed. Şengün kicks to Smith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 7.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Turner. The Bucks working the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Outside Green. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Rockets leading by 14. And the basket by Okogie. He's got 11.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Antetokounmpo against Smith. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
KD's shot is good.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it. Let's take a look at Şengün.
Coming off a terrific season. He was around 19 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Now, here's Trent. Three-pointer. And the Bucks miss again. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Thompson misses. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. 15-point game. To the middle. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And here's Giannis from outside. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Second, Miles Turner.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Bucks trail by 15. Trent outside. Pass to Turner. Here's Porter. From deep, Trent. Rebound by Smith.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now, here is Smith. He has 7. Houston needs to get a shot off. Thompson for 3. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Pass to KD. To the inside. And stolen by Portis. Smith against Trent. To the paint. Porter passes to Turner. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Okogie. Now Thompson, guarded by Porter. Thompson dishes to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 10.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Porter passes to Turner. To stop the run, and it's Turner finishing it off.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here's Şengün. He's got 9. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. Here's Şengün. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Şengün. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 19. Pass to Porter. Porter sets the pick for Porter. Back to Trent. And they call an illegal screen here. And here is the shot show as we see how things are going for Kevin Durant.
And it's really been a tremendous night. He's been efficient. He's been a major driving force in this offense. And it's no small task to try to slow him down. Once he gets rolling, like we've seen in this game so far, watch out.
Now here's Durant. 26 points for him. Thompson outside. Off target with his 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And he knocks down the first one.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
And so he hits both.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Green kicks to Portis. Back to Green. Trent against KD. No good with the triple.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Thompson. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Launches it from deep. The Rockets pull it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now let's go to the sidelines for a report on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Bucks head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's one of those cases where when your team really needs you, this is the kind of injury that sometimes takes a back seat. He's going to give it a go.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
Count that bucket.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. No good from Durant. The Bucks shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Porter looking it over. To end the drought. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Trent against KD. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Durant's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Turner with a screen on Smith. Portis, the pass to Turner. Green inside the three-point line. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Smith with a screen on Turner. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams, he's checked in for Sengun. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. Tate, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now, here's Tate. And he drops it in from the low post. Tate's only got his first bucket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Rollins. He has yet to score. Here's Kuzma. And it's off from three-point range. Houston's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Picked by Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard. Eason with it. Pass to Shepard. Three-pointer. Kuzma pulls it in. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince is out there with Rollins. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. Here's Eason after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Holiday against Prince. To the wing right side. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Back to Kuzma. It's stolen by Shepherd. Pass to Adams. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Shepherd, that's good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Adams outside. It's good from Shepherd on the assist by Adams. 6 points for Reed Shepherd. Snatched away. And it's the Rockets on the break. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now here's Antetokounmpo driving inside. Pass to Rollins. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Eason with it, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Eason. Pocket 6. Here's Shepherd. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Down low. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
That free throw good from Eason. Houston making a switch here. Davison's checked in. Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Inside, and stolen by Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo, up and in on the layup. Giannis has got 33 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Davison. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now here's Adams. Pass to Davison. Kuzma against Eason. Picked by Finney-Smith. And it's Shepherd missing.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Rollins against Adams. Rollins the pass to Giannis. From 8. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Shepherd. From down in the low post. It goes. Shepherd's got 6 here in this quarter.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepherd.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. The 3. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shoots. Eason grabs the board.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Shepherd. Guarded by Green. Pass to Davison. And here is Adams. Defended by Portis. Adams' shot is good.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Now here's Giannis. Kuzma inside. Eason on him. The shot's good from Kuzma. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Eason. Right wing. Now Shepherd tries it from 9. And that one hits back iron. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points here in just the second half. Davison, the pass to Adams. Some nice passing there by Houston. And it's Shepherd missing.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And it's Giannis missing. The Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Finney Smith finds Eason. Here's Davison. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple. Davison's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Antetokounmpo, no good. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Eason. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Giannis outside. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And the dunk by Eason.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Pass to Green. Here's Rollins. Outside, Antetokounmpo. No good. Adams, some nice D. Here's Davison. Covered by Rollins. Here's Eason. Picked by Finney Smith. Eason passes to Davison. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Portis the screen. Pass to Rollins. Nice shot by Portis.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Rockets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Kuzma against Eason. Picked by Finney-Smith. Now Shepherd. Over Green. And it's Shepherd missing.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. And Holiday kicks to Green. Pass to Capella. Here's Shepherd. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Good on the bucket. Giannis has got 37.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Shepherd with the ball. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
So now let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.